Surprise, surprise! What is this? What's with the soft lens? So corny. You know, they only use the soft lenses when you're just like fading in the sunset. You're just ready to go off into the pastures. Hi, everybody. Well, as you may or may not know, I'm Randall. I'm the voice of the honey badger, and I'm here to discuss this fabulous auction that I'm running right now with Net Gems. Shout out to Greg and Connor. And it is over there. Hello, hello there, please. Hello, Davis. Um, it is being auctioned presently on the OpenSea platform. That's OpenSea. I'm just gonna wipe this off. I don't know how this got so filthy. What is this? Randall, great to see you. It's great to see you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Folks, there's a lot of magic times that's happening right now. I'm here to discuss the auction of Honey Badger Don't Care, the NFT. And not only does it just come with an NFT, honey, but it comes with the trademark, my trademark, Honey Badger Don't Care. And I'm going to make a personalized video of anyone you want or anything. And I'm going to leave your outgoing phone message. So it's a big bundle, and no one else has done this sort of thing on the NFT auctions. It's really the only one of its kind. So, you know, a lot of folks ask what exactly is NFT? What does it mean? How come it's like hot and heavy these days? Well, you know, it's very 21st century. It's a fabulous way for artists and those who support the art to connect. In that, it's kind of like having a super rare limited edition of something. You see, what happens is the NFT. Um, it's like information. It's like a unit of information and data that is stored on the blockchain. You see, and also on the blockchain are cryptocurrencies, which I adore. I think they're fabulous. But on the blockchain system, now the blockchain system itself can be utilized for so much. And they're slowly starting to use more of it in our government. Um, it can be used throughout our healthcare systems. It can be utilized for helping to maintain some sort of gun control. So there's a lot of things that blockchain can be utilized for, and we'll see it in the future. Eventually, I'm willing to bet that we'll see a lot more healthcare systems and main infrastructures on a blockchain system. So, what an NFT is well, NFT really stands for no fucking two P's. No, it doesn't stand for that. Stop it. It stands for non fungible token. Again, an NFT is like a little bit of data that's stored onto the blockchain, and it's the only one of its kind. And this can be art, it could be a photo, it could be in this sense, in this case, rather, in this auction, a video. But along with it, the trademark. But the trademark is so you have the rights to that, and no one else has that. You gain the rights to that unique token, but only on the blockchain. But what's fabulous is that it collects. Oh, hello, and I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Hello. I want to thank all of you for tuning in. So yeah, as I was saying, basically the NFT becomes a super rare thing in that it's just utilized or owned rather by just one person, or maybe some people go in on something together. But it's really very first 21st century, and I just figured it's been 10 years of Honey Badger Don't Care, and I think it's time to get with it with the 21st century here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get slappy. Let's get some slap happies out there. And also, there's a lot of fun that you can have with the trademark. I mean, you can go to town. You can just totally have fun and do with it whatever you wish. So if you go to visit the OpenSea, you can Google it or Bing it, whatever you want to do. Ask Jeeves. OpenSea, and you'll see there it's the auction market for other NFTs, mostly artwork. Again, slowly but surely, videos are starting to go onto the NFT market and on the NFT scene. As you may or may not have known, Charlie Bit My Penis, that video, was recently, the NFT was purchased. Also through an auction. So this is really like a great time for the OG YouTube creators who didn't at the time really have any sort of way to offer anything like this. Offer a sort of unique limited edition for the work that we create. A lot of video artists, such as myself, I've narrated so many animals, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity to put it onto the blockchain system, and then you really have a piece of something. You know, I figured to myself, here, here was a phrase, "Honey Badger don't care," that was said by Alex Trebek. You know what I'm saying? Jeopardy. It was on Jeopardy, for crying out loud. Tyrann Mathieu, nicknamed the Honey Badger. It's endless. We all know a honey badger in our lives, don't we? We all know someone who doesn't give a shit and is just going to take what they want. And it's become a motto and it's become a way of life for a lot of people. A lot of people have reached out over the years and told me that it's their spirit animal. And I understand it's a lot of animal for people to share and to have as a guiding pet. And yeah, so I feel that this is just a great opportunity in our lifetime right now that we're entering this 21st century of blockchain, of cryptocurrencies, to sort of hop on. I definitely visited cryptocurrency summits in the past, and I'm a big fan of Ethereum. I'm a big fan, obviously, of Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash, I really prefer the Bitcoins. But what a jump! What a jump these cryptocurrencies have been making lately. And now they say that the person who initially said in back in 2013, watch and you'll see Bitcoin jump. Now they're predicting that Ethereum is going to reach 10,000 a token this year, 10,000 a coin. So it's really an exciting time. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in. I hope everyone's having a happy June so far. Today is the 2nd of June, 6221. 6221. 6221. Come on, say it. 6221. It's 6221. And I put out some feelers with some of you last time with regards to um, what to narrate next. And I think maybe I'm just going to have to start doing some true crime stuff. Or maybe just some weird stories. Weird camp nighttime stories of crazy things like this. Hey, hey, hey! What's happening, TK? TK up in the place. I want to give a shout out to all those who are watching. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. As you know, it's all fresh for the Rumble in the Jungle. Got a Rumble in the Jungles. I know it's very late for some of you on the East Coast, so thank you for tuning in on the East Coast. And over here, it's also pretty late. And now the time is on the West Coast, 8:08. Nothing sounds quite like an 808. 808 is the great drum machine. Now imagine if you could take some drum beats and put them onto, oh yeah, it's 11 in Allentown. Well, we're living here in Allentown. And they're shutting all the factories down. And they never knew what was real. Ba-da-da-da. Sorry. Anyways, Allentown, Pennsylvania, shutouts. Mad love and peace. I want to say what's up to Philly. Of course, you can get a shout out, my golden bro. What's happening, golden bro? Golden bro in the place to be. Golden bro in the place to be. I just wanted to just tell you folks what's happening with this whole NFT thing. It's a very exciting time. Again, it's a auction that's going to last 72 hours, and it started today. Okay, started earlier this afternoon, and the auction goes in 72 hours. Golden Bro, I'm so excited that you're excited. I'm excited. I think NFTs are a thing of the future. Uh, I would think Warhol and Pollock and so many other artists would be thrilled. Of course, my Golden Bro, and TK and everyone else out there who's watching. What auction? Fill me in. Okay, so I am auctioning off the original crazy nasty ass honey badger video that I narrated 10 years ago when we uploaded it. I'm auctioning off the NFT, the non fungible token, which means that you will have the rights to that specific token and the trademark Honey Badger Don't Care. And I narrate any video you want me to. It could be of you. And I leave your outgoing message. So imagine that. You have all of that. Um, and it's really an exciting time. The fact that someone can own and possess it, a limited edition of that video, um, as a work of art, is really exciting. So, again, I'm working with Net Gems. That's N as in Nancy, ETGEMS. Net Gems. Connor and Greg, shout outs. Good looking. These guys are the smartest kids in the neighborhood, I'm telling you. Net Gems, they minted my NFT. They got it up on the blockchains, and it's raring to go. It's on OpenSea right now. OpenSea as in SEA, and you can check it out. There are some also, and NetGems also has up there a couple of other amazing videos at auction that you've probably heard of, namely this huge TikTok sensation. Wait, let me just get to this. Let me just tell you a little bit more about all this. So, NetGems, in addition to the Honey Badger Don't Care, oh, how old am how old am I? Oh my goodness! I finally get the question on AMA, and it's asking how old I am. Oh, for reals? You know, I'm not one of these schmucks who's like, oh, well, how old do you think I am? Because I think that's bullshit. I'll tell you, I'm 59 years old. Okay, I'm 59 years old. Sometimes I'm 26. Sometimes I'm 38. But for the most part, I'm 58 years old. Can you put up a link and check? Yes, absolutely. When I'm done recording this live session with y'all, I'm gonna put. I know it's crazy. It's crazy. I made a deal with Satan. Listen, I'm going to put the link and all the info in this video's description. And as for now, it's on the original Honey Badger video. I have a link that you can check out. But NetGems, um, they have the Numa Numa video, which is also. Oh, you used to call the horoscope hotline. Oh, bless you, Robin. Oh my gosh, I used to love that making that horoscope hotline. I should probably get that back. I had a horoscope hotline that I took very seriously because I used to listen and to read the stars and everything, and I can tell everyone's horoscope. I should really get that phone line back. That's a great idea, Robin. You just gave me a good idea. They made the new. They're auctioning off the Numa video, Numa, and two pretty best friends. Uh, Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Robin. That means the world to me. I used to love making those that the horoscope hotline, and then I also used to do a few. You guys can check it out. I have Randall's horoscopes videos up here, and I bet you some of those horoscopes still mean something today. Jordan Scott released a viral TikTok um, last year, um, and basically it just trended like crazy, and it completely blew up. And now you can own this NFT, two pretty best friends. And in case you didn't know what Numa Numa was, I mean, this video is outrageous. I'll tell you, NetGems has this whole thing. It's amazing on OpenSea. Now you can own the NFT for Gary Brosma's Numa Numa video, and it was a clip that came out initially in 2004, and it's I mean, it's just one of the first. It's like one of the first OG clips that's up there, and I love it. I love that Gary and Jordan and we can do this finally. Um, 97 million views I have on that original Honey Badger video, right? And I just don't have I don't have. It's really weird when you take a look at my channel. You'll never be able to tell based on my subscription. Uh, I listen. I'm not one to complain. I am so thrilled to have the amount of subscribers that I have. I'm just saying, with 97 million views on one video, I would expect a little more. That's what people tell me. I really don't care. Like the Honey Badger, I just don't care. But YouTube and this and that and TikToky, they have all these games. And social media has just changed so much. I feel recently. And I feel that also, by that same token, no pun intended, so has technology and auctioning and art and how we view art and the ways that we can buy art and make it our own. Um, YouTube is kind of broken. I mean, I think it served its purpose. I love it so much. It's still the place I go to. It's still my happy place. But for the most part, the new content is just, I don't know, folks. I got to say, I used to have access to what they call, I know, I'm bound to be canceled if I keep this up. Thank you, All Nation. Yes, thank you. I used to have access to YouTube Spaces, which I'm sure maybe some of you YouTube creators out there watching this may have had as well. They're gone now. They're gone. And I understand. Listen, I understand. COVID-19 was cray cray. But we're talking about like studio sets. We're talking about like green screen rooms. We're talking about just like places to sit and write and to come up and formulate new content, new ideas, and to meet other creators. And now that's literally taken. It's on. So YouTube doesn't offer that anymore. They have this whole thing about, oh, you want to post this? Oh, is this for children or it's not for children? All these new venues or paths rather um, to money, which goes to fatten the pockets of Google. Yes, I have done a video about bats. Please check it out. I have in my Wild Wild World of Animals playlist. One of my earlier ones is the vampire bat, and it's disgusting. It is so gross how they just suck on anything they can just to get that sweet taste of blood. It's like their nectar. These vampire bats swoop in, and their teeth are so razor sharp, honey. Listen, they just slicey dicey, and the animal doesn't feel a thing. The host can't feel anything. So here you are, a sleeping horse, and they just slice their backs. They slice your back, and they just drink your blood. Yes, on the House of Bees. Now listen, I, here's a little tidbit for you. I call it a house of bees because I forgot it was called a nest. Okay? Now I know it's a bird. It's a bee's nest. I was about to say a bird's nest. It's a bee nest, right? But I just couldn't think of that. So at the time, I was just like, oh, it's a house full of bees, because it is a house full of bees, and they got honey for walls. And that's all the honey badger wants. It just wants to take that sweet, sweet honey. How about that honey bird? Am I right? Oh my God. Hey, where are you eating today? I love a house full of bees. I love a house full of bees too. It sounds like it would make a really nice waffle place, doesn't it? A house full of bees, or like a not a pancake house, but like a banana bread place, or pumpkin honey sweet pie. Going for honey pies at House Full of Bees. Folks, if you have anyone else have any questions, please ask away. I'm so curious to know what you think of NFTs, what you think of cryptocurrencies, what you think of what's happening with YouTube today. You can tell me. I just as I consider myself one of the OG YouTube creators, and I think it's absolutely bonkers what's been happening.